This is a habit tracker which I have created in Excel. Before creating the new format, let's see how it works. On the top, we have got our month and year. When we come to right hand side, over here we can see days in tracking period and we can see 31. If I'll change my month from here, if I'll do this February, enter, now the days got changed. Let's undo this. For 12 months, you'll have to create 12 sheets. When we come down, we can see total activities. After that, tracking days, total possible, total completed, total pending, and completion rate. When we come down, we can see activities or habits. From here, we have to do the entry. If the work is done, we have to select 1. Otherwise, we have to select 0, means it's not done. At the bottom, we will be able to see total completed on daily basis. Let's come to right hand side. Over here, we have got total completed, total pending, and completion percent. Let's come to left and let's start creating a new format now. I have opened a new workbook. We'll take column A closer. We'll click on P2. We'll increase the row size. We'll select till L and we'll merge the cells. This will be habit tracker. We'll select the whole sheet and we'll align all the things in mid. We'll click on habit tracker and we'll change my font style. We'll do as Arial black and we'll increase the font size. We'll change background color and we'll change my font color. We'll come to row number 3. We'll take this closer. We'll click on B4 and we'll select till G. We'll merge the cells. This will be month or period. Over here, I'll type month's name. That will be January. We'll take year over here, 2026. We'll come to row number 5. We'll take this closer. We'll click on P6 and we'll select till L and we'll merge the cells. We'll change the cell color and font color. This will be performance overview. We'll make the font bold. We'll click on P7 and we'll select till G and we'll merge the cells. Total activities. We'll click on total activities and we'll drag this down. We'll create borders. On the top, we will leave total activities. At the bottom, I'll delete this. We'll come to row number 8 and we'll increase the size. We'll align all the things in center. We'll come to row number 9 and we'll take this closer. We'll click on P10. This will be activity or habits. We'll increase the column size. We'll click on P10. We'll select the whole row and we'll change my font style. We'll do as Arial bold and we'll align all the things in center. Entry of activities or habits will be done manually. So I'll take some random habits over here. So I've taken some random habits. We'll select all the habits and we'll change my font color. We'll keep as blue and we'll make the fonts italic. We'll click on header. We'll select few extra cells and we'll change the cell color as well as font color. This will be 1, 2. We'll select both and we'll drag this till last date of the month. We are in the month of January, so we will drag this till 31st. So we got our dates till 31st. Let's come ahead. We'll click after 31st. This will be completed. Pending, completion percent. We'll increase the column size. We'll select all 3 and we'll change the cell color as well as font color. Let's increase the row size. We'll click on completion percent. We'll press Shift Control left arrow key and we'll create borders. Let's come to left hand side. We'll select from 1st till 31st and we'll reduce the column size. Let's come to left hand side. We'll click just under 1. We'll go to Data tab. We'll come to right hand side. We get the option of data validation. We'll click on data validation. Over here we see 3 things: settings, input message and error alert. We have to go in settings. We can see allow and any value. We'll click on drop down and we'll select list. Source. Over here I'll type 1, 0. We'll come down and we'll click on OK. So my drop down list of 1 and 0 got created. Let's select 1. We'll align this in center. We'll go to Home tab and we'll align this in center. We'll go to conditional formatting, highlight cells rules. We'll come to right hand side and we'll select equal to. Over here I'll type 1. We'll click on drop down and we'll select green fill with dark green text and we'll do OK. So 1 got highlighted in green. Now we have to highlight 0 Let's do as 0. We'll go to conditional formatting. We'll come down. New rule. From here, I'll select Classic. In case you are using Windows, you'll not be getting the option of Classic. You will be diverted to next step, and that is use a formula to determine which cells to format. And the formula will be, over here we will be using the condition of AND. Means I'll be putting two criteria. First criteria will be plus or equal to and bracket open. I'll click just under first date where we can see 0. We'll delete both the dollars from here. We'll come to the end. Is not equal to. For not equal to, I have used smaller than greater than. Not equal to blank. For blank, we will put double quotes twice. Comma. So this is my first condition when cells are not equal to blank. And second condition is, I'll click over here once again. We'll delete both the dollars. Is equal to 0. We'll close the bracket. If both these criteria will meet, then only my cells will be highlighted. Otherwise, there will be no color. By default, we get red color. I'll click on OK. And 0 got highlighted in red. We'll drag this down. Let's delete zeros from here. We'll create borders. And we'll drag this till 31st. We'll create borders over here also. Let's come to the beginning. Let's create borders over here. So total activities will be plus or equal to count A. Bracket open. I'll select all the activities or habits. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. And we got 10. If I'll delete few activities from here, our numbers got changed. We'll undo this. We'll click just after total activities. We'll select till column M and we'll merge the cells. We'll create borders. Let's drag this to right. Let's drag this one more time. This will be tracking days, total possible. Let's drag this to right. Total completed. Let's come to right. Total pending. We'll click on total pending and we'll drag this to right. Let's come to right. Let's select this and let's delete this column. Delete. This will be completion rate. We'll select the whole row and we'll press Ctrl B or Command B. Means we will make our fonts bold. We'll change the font color. We'll keep as dark gray. Let's come to left hand side. Over here we are not able to see January. We'll click on 2026. We'll press Ctrl X or Command X. We'll come to column M and we'll paste over here Ctrl V or Command V. We'll select till column O and we'll merge the cells. We'll come to month. We'll select till L and we'll merge the cells. We'll select the whole row and we'll press Ctrl B or Command B. Means I'll make my fonts bold. We'll come to row number 8 and we'll change my font style. We'll do as Arial Black. So we have got total activities over here. Let's come to tracking days. We'll drag this down. We'll delete tracking days. Total possible. We'll drag this down. Let's come to right hand side. So basically I am merging my bottom cells over here. Let's do this for all. Let's come to left. Let's go on top. We'll come to column U. We'll select till AB and we'll merge the cells. This will be days in tracking period. Let's come ahead. We'll select my cells till AE and we'll merge the cells. Over here we will insert the formula to count the days. Formula will be plus or equal to date value. Bracket open. Date text. Over here we have to provide first day of the month. So it will be first. But it should be in text format. So I'll be inserting double quotes 1. Double quotes close. And now we have to provide month. This is my month on left hand side. And now we have to provide the year. This is my year. We will close the bracket and we'll hit enter. We got some random figure over here. We'll press Ctrl 1. We'll go to date. We'll select a desired date format and we'll click on OK. So we got first day of the month over here. Now we will update our formula. We'll double click and we'll come in the very beginning. And we'll insert the function of EO month, means end of the month. EO month, bracket open. We have to provide start date. So we will use the formula or function of date value. We'll come to the end, comma, months. In months, I'll provide 0. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. And we got 31st Jan. But over here, I want days. not month and year. So I'll press Ctrl 1. We'll go to custom. We'll delete all the things and we'll type DD. We'll come down and we'll click on OK. Now we can see 31st. Let's come to left. Tracking days. It will be plus or equal to. We'll come to right hand side and we'll click on days in tracking period and we'll hit enter. We got 31 over here. We'll double click. We'll come in the very beginning and we'll insert the function of day. Day, bracket open. We'll come to the end. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. Total possible. Formula will be plus or equal to total activities into tracking days. We'll hit enter and we got 310. Let's come down. Let's select few activities as done and few activities as pending. So I mark some activities as done and some as pending. 0 is pending, 1 is done. Let's come to right hand side. Total completed. Formula will be plus or equal to sum. Bracket open. We'll come to left hand side. We'll click on first activity of first day. We'll select till bottom and we'll select till 31st, means last date of the month. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. And there are total 106 habits which are completed. Now let's come to total pending. Formula will be plus or equal to, let's come to left, total possible minus total completed. Enter. We got 204 as pending. Let's change the font color. Let's keep as red. Total completed. Let's keep as green. Let's come to right hand side. Completion rate. Formula will be plus or equal to total completed divided by, let's come to left. We'll click on total possible and we'll hit enter. Let's come to right hand side. We got our figures in decimals. We'll press Ctrl 1. We'll go to percentage. Decimal places I'll keep as 1 and we'll do OK. So we got 34.2%. Let's change the font color. Days in tracking period. Let's change the cell color over here. Let's come to left. Month and year. We'll change my cell colors. Let's come to right hand side. Now we are left with completed, pending and completion percent. Formula will be plus or equal to count if. Bracket open, range. We'll come to left and we'll select from 1st till 31st. Comma, criteria. Over here we have to count 1. So I'll put 1 over here. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. We'll align this in center. Spelling of completed is wrong. We'll double click and we'll update the spelling. Completed. We'll drag this down. We'll come to pending. Formula will be plus or equal to. We'll come to left and we'll click on tracking days. Minus. We'll come to right hand side and we'll click on completed. Enter. So we got pending as 23. Let's align this in center. Before dragging this down, I'll double click on my formula and we'll lock the first cell reference, that is H8. We'll press F4 or function F4 one time and we'll hit enter. We'll drag this down. Completion percent. Formula will be plus or equal to total completed divided by, let's come to left. We'll click on total tracking days. We'll press F4 or function F4 one time and cell reference will be logged. We'll hit enter. We got 00. We'll align this in center. We'll press Ctrl 1. We'll go to percentage. Decimal places 1. We'll do OK. And we got our completion percent over here. We'll drag this down. Let's come to left hand side. We'll come to the bottom. We'll take row number 21 closer. We'll click on B22. This will be total daily completed. Formula will be plus or equal to sum. Bracket open. We'll select from top to bottom. We'll close the bracket and we'll hit enter. We got total 9 as done. We'll align this in center. We'll change my cell color as well as font color. We'll change the font style. We'll do as Arial bold. Over here also I'll change my cell color and font color. We'll change font style, Arial bold, and we'll create borders. Now I'll click on total completed and we'll drag this till 31st. Let's drag this till end. From here I'll delete my formula. Formula will be plus or equal to total completed divided by, we'll come to left and we'll click on total possible. We'll come to right hand side and we'll hit enter. We got our figures in decimals. We'll press Ctrl 1. We'll go to percentage. Decimal place is 1 and we'll click on OK. We'll go to View tab and we'll remove the grid lines. Let's come to left. We'll go on top. We'll select till end. We'll go to Home tab and we'll merge the cells once again and we'll create borders. Performance overview. We'll select till end and we'll merge the cells once again. Perfect. And our habit tracker or activity tracker is ready now. I'll provide the link of file in description box. In case you want to download, you can.